people, what's going on? It's your boy Bailey London, and this video is the get to know me, ask me anything. I put on Instagram, you're not gonna ask me what you want. I got a whole bunch of questions here. We're gonna run through them. In the whole time I've been doing YouTube, I've never done like a get to know me video. And obviously you lot have just got bare questions in the comments all the time. I think I answer most of them, but obviously there's some people, this was the chance to ask me what you wanted to ask me. I'm gonna answer them as honestly as possible. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I almost didn't do this video today because I had a bit of a bad day. And I wanted to be in a good mood when I did this video. But I put my lighting on, I put a little Savage on, you know, smell good, feel good, all of that. But yeah, man, let me answer some of these questions anyway. Starting from the top. How old are you? Rotted. Straight. Boom. Right there. How old are you? I'm very thankful to a lot of you. A lot of you I think were just stroking my ego, telling me I'm the 20s and the 24s and the 26s. Blessings. I love you people. No. Hopefully my wisdom will show you my age. I'm older than you lot. I'm wiser than you lot. So when you lot try to have these big conversations with me, understand that I'm talking to you from a different perspective. Yeah? Now before I tell you how old I am, I just want to remind you, I'm a full school year, like, from LV. LV was like older, you get me? Well, I go on unks. LV was unks in school, you get me? But I'll tell you, I just turned 32 last month. Do you know how good that feels? Do you know how good that feels to say that and get it off my chest? Wow. Wow. There you go. Nah, big man thing, I'm 32. But I'm not ashamed of it. Anyone who knows me knows my age. Anyone who chats to me knows my age. It's just never been something I've needed to brag about. There's not really a reason to brag about being 32. Other than the fact that if me and you were talking, yeah? If me and... brother, look at me. What, are you like 26? Calm, you think you know stuff. You're in love, yeah? Cool. Whatever. Let me just explain something to you, brother. Me and you are talking from different... I'm joking. But I'm 32 to answer that question. Let me move on. What's your greatest achievement? The fact that I don't know, like, off the top of my head, means I don't. Maybe I don't. Not that I don't. I have great, like... Come on, look. This is funny actually. This is actually funny. Come out there, team now. This right here, yeah. You just had me pulling this out from somewhere. That's because I use it to wedge a door shut behind my cupboard. There's a little hatch door that can open. I wedge it shut with this. Do you know what this is? This was my greatest achievement. Let me show you what it was. These are my graduation papers. Get me? You know what this is? This is the whole little... that thing. This was a great achievement. Not for what it is so much, more for a commitment that I gave. Because I'll be honest with you lot, yeah? And I don't want to sway no one. I don't really want to take... This isn't like me telling you what to do, yeah? But this piece of paper right here has never been out of this box. No one's asked to see it. No one asked for proof. No one gives a crap. They don't care, yeah? No one cares. Since I got my first job, I told them what I got. And I was like, oh good, can I see your portfolio? I'm a graphic designer. This might not apply to you if you want to be a doctor, but a creative, you don't need that. I don't think a creative person needs that. That's me being honest, yeah? That was a great achievement because from young, I was the cheeky kid that couldn't wait for school to be done. So if I was good at it, but, you know, once school was done, college, I had to be convinced by my art teacher. My art teacher convinced me to apply to colleges through like some clearance thing. Like I didn't apply to any colleges. I didn't want to go. And then my art teacher convinced me to go. I went and did an art course. Once I finished my art course, I was done. My college teachers then convinced me to go to uni just to try it, do a year. And I find when I got to the end of that, for me that was an achievement because I was the sort of person who didn't want to ever do any of those things, and I committed to it, finished it, and could say I done it. But other than that, it's just been there. It's all about what you can do, man. Your purse, you are your CV. That's just something on your CV. You, your person, what you can do. If you're a talented person, be talented and show it. I guarantee if I was interviewing someone for a job and you showed me that, raw, this is all of the knowledge I have, this is the work I can do, this is what I've done, boom, 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 I'll be like, wow. Over somebody that says, yeah, I know how to do it. But yeah, if you're gonna go to uni, do your thing. But The prices, when I went to uni, it was £3,000 a term. I'm hearing this with 9 bags of that. 9 bags for that, to hold my door shut. Come on, man. It's a new world. Why do Jamaicans... Why do Jamaicans don't eat pussy? Who said that? Because you can't even spell about eat pussy. I don't know. I've never really, like, tried to say why Jamaicans do anything. If anything, I'm with you. I'm Jamaican and I question a lot of things that Jamaicans do. My friend T wears the red hat with the red jumper, with the red trousers, with the red shoes, and if he could get a red interior in his car to match it all, he would do that. I don't know why Jamaicans do a lot of things, but I'm Jamaican. I can't answer that one. Goals, expectations, 1 year, 5 years, and 10 years from now. That's a deep one. I weren't really ready for these kind of questions. I feel like I should have come into this with like my 10-year plan written beside me. 1 year. In 1 year, I want to have my own house. I don't mean renting, I mean have. That is this year. I'm close to that. That's a this year kind of goal. In 5 years, I would like for my own company to be running smoothly with me just observing. Not YouTube, but what I do on the side, which I guess might come up, but I'd like that to be running on its own. Oh wait, no. 5 years from now, I would like to be thinking about my kids. Yeah, that's my 5 years. 5 years, because that's gonna make me 30. Yeah, by 35, I want to be having a kid by 35. That's not me being broody. That was just my plan time ago. I said 35. Everyone's talking about, oh, but when you're 35 and you have a kid, and when he's 20, you're gonna be blah, blah. I'm saying, brother, I'm trying to have a kid, not a brethren. You get me? I get it that you had a kid young and you and your kid can kick ball and that. When I'm ready for a kid, I'm not looking for a brethren. I've done that. See, you're playing football now. You want to play with your kid. When I have a kid, I'm not talking about football. I'm watching football. I want to see him grow. Get me? 35 is cool. Chill out. Chill out. That goes to everyone. Keeps pressuring me about kids and my family. Chill out. What's your body count? In my older age, it's not mad high. It's not high at all. But my younger age, it's like... What would be your ring walk music if you was a fighter? My ring walk music if I was a fighter, I think it would have to be some kind of crud. And the only person I know who never fails to deliver when it comes to crud. The only person I know who always delivers when it comes to crud is the one and only, the legend himself. Imagine coming out to the ring, imagine coming out to fight man like this, fam.
Oh, that was a fake cough still.
That was a fake cough still.
Yo, I passed me the eye run. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your fans aren't gonna be happy. One bill for a trackie. You get them done for a tenner. It's time that I take off your belly. You're not a man, you run away.
See it, man says bally. I take off your bally. That's when I'll come out of the bally. Whatever else he says.
Why don't you just stay in your crib?
Why don't you?
Nobody hardly likes you.
No.
Why never come upload prick? Alpine's not Alpine, no more black.
Say no more. That's my entrance music. How did you get into YouTube? How did I get into YouTube? I tried YouTube a long time ago and I did the most creative vlog ever. It was the sickest vlog. I was so proud of it, yeah. Terrell Lewis made me do it. He convinced me to do it. Dead views. No one saw it. Dead. I was embarrassed. When Mullah got me back into YouTube, he told me, nah bro, do it. Trust me. He showed me like, do it, yeah. I was like, okay, let me try again. Then when I did it again, I did that vlog with Mullah when we went to Birmingham. It was just, you can watch my first vlog. So that was my first actual vlog after I tried a year before and didn't really see nothing. But that was like my first proper vlog. You can see that one. Mullah. I think Mullah's the one. Mullah it's like a jigs. It's like a little domino effect. Yeah. Mullah showed me. No, tell a lie. I was shown YouTube time ago. Then I didn't bother with it. Then I was doing all this stuff on Instagram. Then Mullah showed me, yeah, come try YouTube again. Try again. Done it. Now we're here. Now I've been doing YouTube. My whole family's like seeing it. What's going on? Now they're doing YouTube. Have you seen how successful people are doing? Like just. Can't you see, if you want to do something, people, just try and do it. That you don't need, there's no like sign. There's nothing that's gonna come out of nowhere and say, YouTube is for you. Just do it, just try it. Anyone can do it, that's been proven now. In fact, like, don't take this as a disrespect, yeah, but in the social media industry, it's almost the less talented people do better. I know that's a disrespect to a lot of things, but if you actually deep what I'm saying, like, you have professional dancers going on TikTok and dancing, and then you'll get me on there, try and do it, and it comes out shit. And it gets bare views. I got one on that one's nearly on 1 million views, you lot. The first first TikTok that me and LV did is nearly on 1 million views. I bet there's dancers out there that are doing the slow-mo bugging. Do you know what I mean? So even if you're not good at something, just try it, man. This is turning into a lecture. What keeps you on track to stay motivated, positive, don't get distracted from your goals? And look, because I don't have to flip it. The only thing this is good for, the only thing this is good for, and now it's come out, yeah? The degree. What was I saying? That's all mad. I lost track. I don't even remember the question, nor what I was saying. What keeps you positive? Yeah, so this is gonna sound cringe, yeah? It's you lot. It's the people watching and the people that I've convinced myself that YouTube is more of a TV show, let's say. Like, people at home, the people that really like what you do know what is coming on Wednesday. My eye's twitching, man. My left eye's just twitching from that light. Excuse me. The people who watch what you do and like what you do see it as a TV show. Like, they know it's coming on Wednesday, so they might be ready on the sofa for it to land on Wednesday. So I do it for those people, because even today, what's the time now? This video almost didn't happen today. It's 4 o'clock, yeah, it's 4 o'clock. This video will be out by 7. Somehow this video will be out by... It will be out by 7. If it ain't 7 o'clock, it's free, yeah? If it ain't 7 o'clock, the next one's free. This one come out by 7. Damn it, I had a bad day today as well. This shit nearly never come out at all. But yous lot are my motivation to stay on track with YouTube. I'm gonna skip some of these deep questions, like, cause look, I'm gonna show the questions I'm gonna skip for now, but maybe I'll come up from there. When is it acceptable to disobey the law? Oh, fuck it, let's go with that. Do you know what? This whole lockdown, yeah, all of the things I'm watching and seeing, I don't even know when the police are following the law. Like, enough times the police aren't following their own law. So when is it acceptable? I don't know how to answer that question. Just be smart, innit? Is that girl still stalking you? Which one? If you're talking about the one that I outed on Instagram, blood. I hope not. I blocked her twice, maybe 3 times. Well, I ain't seen a DM. I hope not. Do you know what I mean? I'm cutting that out of the video because that kind of thing just should make her say, he's talking about me, and she'll be back in the DM. Single. No. I was waiting for that. I was thinking, right, no one ain't asked me. I've kind of been dropping little hints and that. No, I'm not single. I have a missus. I can't remember much of a time where I don't ever have, like, I don't like to be single for that long. Do you know what I mean? I like being single. I'm talking too much. I'm talking too much. I've got a girl, like, she's been in a couple of videos. Go back and watch. I'm not really, I don't want to be one of them sort of YouTube couple-y kind of things. Like, I find it kind of, it cringes me a bit. Not it cringes me, it just makes me a bit, So, rather than say, yeah, this is my girlfriend, like, I'm just trying to slowly introduce her the same way as all my family, innit? And you lot have grown to love my whole family. I'd like you to grow to love her too. My eye again, this light, yeah, the LED, my eyelid's dancing. Or there's like a nerve in my eyelid or something. Sorry about the glasses, you lot, but it's, I can feel it. Is it true Leo is faster than you? I've never seen Leo run. When's the Bailey, Muller, LV, S-band, sticks, tire, strength test coming? You tell me, I'm ready. Like, I ain't been going gym, but I'm still ready. I know I'm winning all of that. Let it happen. Alright, sticks. Make it happen. Who do you think you can beat in a boxing match between LV, S-bands and Muller? Who do I think I can beat? All of them. I think I can beat all of them. Now, amongst them, about them man's category, it's Bands. Bands has been practicing, innit? Bands is boxing. Bands is currently a boxer. If he wasn't in COVID right now, he'd be at the gym boxing. That's what he's on. But listen, Bands, remember what I said at the beginning of this video? I'm an older man than you, blood. 32. Don't forget that, blood. Don't you forget that. Hey, Bands, I'm not even trying to... They're drawing this out of me, you know? I'm not trying to talk. You get me? I was calm. I was quiet. Rank the Mndm from worst to best in Warzone. I'm not gonna chat about them, man. Do you know what I mean? Because I see S-Band's got that kind of question in his one, and he didn't draw for no one. So all I'm gonna talk about is myself and follow my stream, innit? Tell me I'm lying. Them lot on the stream, people who watch will tell you who's carrying, who's doing what. I'm not saying I carry no one. I'm just saying no one can't tell me they're carrying me. Press up challenge, who's winning, you or LV? Listen, I don't know how many of these sort of questions are gonna come up, but let me just clarify it one time. Any kind of physical one-on-one where it relies on you battling the other person in some kind of combat or physical challenge, the answer is always me, yeah, when it comes to the Mndm, yeah? What did you ask? Press up. Press ups, yeah, LV, all of them. I don't think any of them. Maybe S-Bands can do some press ups, but I don't think any of them are that athletic. I ain't been training for the whole of COVID. See me, look. This is you lot's opportunity to challenge, man, because this is as small as we're gonna get. Who do you make laugh the most in your family? Nah, Shay laughs. Shay's normally laying down there, busting up. Shay's the one. I'm gonna answer like 2 more and then be done with it because it's turned into a long video. What is your phobia and would you face it and post it on YouTube? My phobia is tight tunnels that go down with water filling up in them and they get tighter and tighter and there's only one way to go and you're in a queue of people and if you want to come back, you can't come back because there's 7 people behind you screaming we can't come back, so you end up just sitting there like almost wanted to cry. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't, no one could tell because it was dark, and that is my hypothetical phobia. It didn't happen, but that is my phobia. Tight tunnel spaces that you go on when you go on like youth club trips and stuff like that. Team bonding exercises went wrong. Man had to come and grab me out of the thing. He opened the hatch like I'm here, pulled me out. I was like, thank goodness for that. Before I was gonna die down there. But yeah, that's my phobia. I don't think I'd do that one on YouTube because I'm wider now than when I was a kid and I did that. When I was a kid, I should have been able to streamline through that tunnel. Now, I would just, look at me. Look at that, imagine that getting through a tunnel that's designed to make you feel like you can't get through. I won't get through. Wide. If you could sit down and have a meal with any person, past or present, who would it be and why? I don't know. Who would I like to? Anyone past or present. I don't. Some of you are sitting there waiting for me to say something spiritual or woke. Some of you just want to know who I find funny. I don't know how to answer this, but if I'm being completely honest, who would I like to chill with and eat a meal? Miley Cyrus. Do you have tuberculosis? What? The fuck did he say? Yeah, that's what I thought he said. Tuberculosis. There's a cis at the end. What is tuberculosis? What parts of the body are affected by TB? That's TB. What? How is TB? It's TB. TB is what they tried to prevent back in the 2000s or something when I was at school. Was it 2000s? I don't even remember, man. My map of when I was at school is gone. But I remember TB, we used to have a BCG injection. I don't know if they do that anymore, but like when I think about it now, it was probably like the vaccine now where everyone's going crazy. But we just didn't have social media to like scream about it. But they used to put a needle like this long in everyone's arm so that they didn't catch TB. Yeah. However, before they did that needle thing, they did a pre-injection a week before to see if you needed it. When I come in to get my BCG injection, yeah, I come into the hall. Imagine this, it was like a prison camp, bro. It was mad. There was little nurses on all of the little tables in what used to be the assembly hall where they'll do the telling us off and that. And they looked at my sick stamp that they did the week before, and I was like, oh, come. All of the nurses were coming. Oh, I was looking, I was like, whoa. I don't know what this means. And she said, you don't need the injection. I looked at her, I said, well, say, swear. She said, you don't need the injection. I said, thank you. I said, why? She said, because somewhere in your life, you may have come across somebody with TB. Maybe you was in an elevator and you caught a little, you got a bit, your body built an immune system and it can fight it off. You're cool, go out to play. I went to the playground and I banged everyone in the arm that had a BCG that day. And there was risk of suspension. I didn't care. But why would someone ask me if I've got it? What is TB? What is TB? If maybe it wasn't TB and I've seen TB, and so if TB is not what I've just explained, then I didn't have TB. Just to clarify, I don't want this video to turn into that. Where did you grow up and what's your nationality? Big up BaileyTV. I grew up in Mitcham. Teachers were handing out tests. All of the elders were handing out something. Half Jamaican from Old Philly and half English from mum. What are your thoughts on cryptocurrency? I'm naive to it. I wish I knew more. I probably will eventually get into learning that, because the more and more things I see, I think, why am I not jumping on this? I just finished watching The Startup on Amazon Prime, and it's all about currencies coming into play and how important it is to get on board straight away. And I'm just sitting there reading this comment thinking, why don't I know more about cryptocurrency? If you know all about crypto, not an Instagrammer, no one that's a part of a pyramid scheme trying to get me onto their thing. If you actually know what you're talking about, I'd like for you to reach out and talk to me about cryptocurrency and then put me on the right path so I can start elevation. What is your coping mechanisms for anxiety? How I cope with the world may not be easy for you to, because we have different experiences. But the way I deal with the world is I've come to realize. Let me get a drink when I deliver this one so it lands properly. This juice, it's cranberry, yeah? And it's making my mouth go wet dry. So it's wet inside, but there's no slide. My tongue isn't sliding across the roof of my mouth for me to deliver the words I need to say. What was I saying? I was going off on something. I was saying how I deal with anxiety may not work for you because of different stages of our life. However, my coping mechanism is I've come to a conclusion that the world is far simpler than we make it out to be. Thus, for most of our problems are a lot simpler than we make them out to be. They're a lot easier to be fixed or managed, if not fixed. And that's kind of how I deal with anxiety. Some things are out of my control and I can't fix them, and I accept them for things I can't fix. And some things I can control and I do my best to try to. Anything outside of that, I try not to let worry me, and that's what I do. However, I did come to a conclusion the other day that I am my own worst enemy in another sense, because I also have this amazing ability to bury problems. So some things might be an issue, yeah, like a letter, and I would just like, yeah, let it live, let it just breathe. It's cool. I go on like a hippie when I get a letter from the government, yeah, it's alright. Then it comes back double, and I'm like, alright, maybe we should, maybe this is one we can deal with now. We've seen where this one's going. They're not backing down, alright? No, but on a serious note, I think it's just, you can't answer that for someone. How do you deal with anxiety? It depends on what's making you feel anxiety. Yeah, whatever, and I guarantee my advice is try it if it works for you. Look at whatever it is the issue is. Think about what you would have to do to solve it. Put to the side what emotions that solve has. But is it solvable? Solve it. That's how I like to live. It pisses a lot of people off, and some people don't like it, and some people it affects worse than others. But I know who I am, I know why I am, and I know what I want, and I know what I don't. And that's just how I live my life. That's not really answering anxiety, innit? I'm just taking it as a moment to be Morpheus for the end of the video. But in this scenario, I am Morpheus because I am controlling this matrix. I am going to end the video here. I hope you lot have got to know me a little bit better. If you feel like there was questions that you wanted to ask that didn't get asked, let me know in the comments and I will do this again. It feels amazing to be open and honest with you, yeah? Because like I said, yeah, this is a quote that I said the other day, and I said, write that down. I need to find it, so I say it right. I said, write that down. Oh, it's gonna jar me, man. The quote was sick, and if I did find it, it would end this video nicely. Know that. I've been your boy Bailey London. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all those things, because you know it helps the channel. Love you always. Peace.